Uh-oh. I'm standing here with Bill from Manchester, and it looks like I'm in the video too. Looks like I got to do something about that. But anyway, you are, you're like me. You're a liberty activist, and I was just, what are your thoughts on like the two major parties?
I don't believe we have two major parties anymore, Dave. I think it's just one giant corrupt group trying to control the masses.
If there were a party that were dedicated towards mutual cooperation, would you support that party over this, or?
It would certainly be a far wiser choice than what we have available to us now.
Lloyd Kinder and friends are holding. They're going to start having these things they call WinWIn parties here at Murphy's Tap Room on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. You think you might come to some of those?
Sure. What's the win-win part about?
Well, he's going to call it the WinWIn Party.
Oh, the WinWIn Party.
Yeah,
okay.
It could be like a political party, but they have parties.
Got it. All right.
And well, I guess what he wants to do is he wants to have like 5-minute speeches. Or people can just give speeches, kind of like Soapbox Idol. In a way, it might be soapbox, kind of like a little Soapbox Idol every Tuesday. Would you want to give a speech?
Possible. So they'd be like mini rants?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
You stand in front of the crowd, you can perform, give speeches, you take the floor.
And it wouldn't just be for us, it would be for everybody who's at Murphy's?
Well, probably everybody who's in a certain area. My guess is what you probably want to do is take the, get the back room or something like that.
I see. Oh, yeah, that would be okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, I should probably move a little bit because the wind is blowing on my microphone, so I'm going to stand over here. But let's see. Well, now, do you think that this is the best place to have it, or do you have a recommendation from better places that might?
There might be some other places to have it. Mm-hmm. The back room would be good. I don't know if too many other places have a nice quiet area in the back like Murphy's does, and he might be amenable to letting us use it. I don't know. I have to give that some thought. I don't have a place off the top of my head, Dave.
Okay. Well, let me. I think you had a chance to look over this a little bit. Let me just hand it back to you, and you see. If you look at like number 1 through 10, the WinWIn Party has a series of planks, like a platform. And I was curious as to what your reaction was to it. Is any planks that you didn't like?
That I don't like. Let's see.
Or that you do, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, just right off the bat, the second item here, just laws and law enforcement. Mm-hmm. I think that a lot of people can agree nowadays that law enforcement is totally out of control. They'll arrest you on any charge they feel like it, hold you in jail, and then throw the charge out or reduce the charge and say, oh, well, we didn't really mean that. But in the meantime, you've lost a day, 2, 3 days of your life in jail. It's not acceptable. It's got to stop. And so I'd be for any win-win that can change that. Non-compulsory taxation, obviously that's a touchy issue. Self-defense is important too. I mean, we've certainly got those 3 self-defense related bills that stuck in the Senate right now here in New Hampshire, and anything that could help those along, I'd be very much in favor with. I'm just reading down the list here: non-compulsory education, healthcare and labor. I realize that everybody isn't going to agree with this stance, but certainly homeschooling is big, and from my own standpoint, I never met any children that were homeschooled until about 2 years ago, and I have to say, it is shocking to me how outgoing and intelligent the children that I've met that are homeschooled are compared to average children. They're not afraid of adults. They'll walk right up to you. They'll ask you a question, hold a conversation.
And no burping and farting.
And no burping and farting. They say please. They call you sir for the most part. Very well behaved and knowledgeable kids from 10 to 20 in age, So it's been quite an eye-opener for me who didn't know a thing about homeschooling a couple years ago.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Bill. Unless there's anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that would do it.